Hey, Dean Harris here, your instructor for History 100 with my welcome video for Module 3. Hey, sorry I'm not going to be able to wow you with the scenic backgrounds for this entire video, but I feel like I need to work with the two worksheets that you'll be dealing with for Module 3, so I need to show those worksheets. So hopefully you've caught on that we're kind of in this class going through the research process. So week 1 was all about identifying your topic. Week 2 was about generating an initial research question as well as finding some initial sources. And then week 3, we're going to be helping you kind of go through and identify contextual sources that are going to provide you context that are important for your project, as well as revisit your research question. So what's showing right now is one of the two worksheets you'll be filling in this module. This is the historical context sheet, and just want to draw your attention to a couple things here. First, that second prompt asks you about the context of your historical event. So there is a history skills video in the resource section on context. You definitely want to watch that video before you answer this question because, as I just said, that video goes into pretty deep detail about exactly what is meant by context. All right. That third prompt asks you about a historical figure or group's participation in your event. That's for you to choose. And as you are reading widely this week about your event, I'm sure you'll come across a figure or a group. And then that last prompt asks you about a current event. That's whatever kind of event you want to choose. And I'm thinking current very broadly. Anything, within the last probably 10 years or so is going to be perfectly acceptable. So the idea is just to get you thinking, relating your historical event to a current event and how that might help you better understand your topic. And here's the second sheet on revising questions. So there are two ways to relate a research question to content. One is to generate that research question at the very beginning and constrain the content of the research project to the question. The other option is to generate that question early on and then revise it as you learn more about your subject matter. I would say the less you know about your subject matter, the more it makes sense for a person to just continually revise the research question. So that's going to be my recommendation to you. You are perfectly fine over the course of this course to revise your research question as needed. And that's what you're going to do on this sheet. You're going to read your primary and secondary sources, which wasn't required of you during Module 2, but is for Module 3. And as you read those sources, if you need to, you are welcome to revise your existing research question. The other thing is that second prompt there on historical perspective. Again, there's a history skills video in the resources section specifically on historical perspective. You definitely want to watch that video first so that you can get an idea of exactly what is meant by perspective. Looking forward to reading these at the end of the module. Have a good week. Bye.